Away from that, a meeting between the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, and chairmen and other leaders of political parties has ended at the INEC headquarters in Abuja. The meeting is the second this year and is coming barely 4 months to the forthcoming governorship election in Edo State in September. The national chairman of the APC, Labour Party, and Social Democratic Party are in attendance. The electoral umpire has already published the final list of candidates and their running mates for the governorship election in Edo State. INEC chairman urged the political parties to adhere strictly to all electoral guidelines for the exercise. He also asked parties in Edo State to finalize and submit names of their candidates before the 20th of May, when the portal for candidates in the forthcoming governorship election will close. Now, for more on this meeting, senior reporter Ademola Lawrence is standing by in our Abuja studio. Ademola, give us more updates from this meeting.
Yeah, so the INEC and, of course, the political parties leaders, while at the meeting, were able to talk about the next line of action ahead of the Edo governorship and Ondo governorship coming up respectively on the 21st, which is, of course, of September in Edo, and November 16th in Ondo State. INEC has said 794 officials, of course, will be trained for that particular exercise in general. But in looking at it from Edo to Ondo State, INEC has been able to tell the political parties that they must adhere to the rules and regulations of the game, which is, of course, making sure that all their supporters are in the whatever they are going to do are within the confines of the electoral law. One of the other things that the umpire was able to put out there is that by 20th of May, all parties must be able to submit their names, for the Ondo governorship election, unless when the portal will shut down and it will not be extended. INEC also made sure at the meeting, telling the political parties to continue educating their supporters in terms of what is needed during the election, pre-election, of course, during the election and post-election. And in reacting to that, the IPAC chairman also was able to tell the INEC chairman that keep to their own side of the bargain, of course, trying to make sure that elections are conducted in a free and fair manner. One of the things that the IPAC chairman also spoke about was the high cost of form by the different political parties, but they said they are also engaging the political parties on that particular one.
And it's interesting to see the INEC asking for collaboration from political parties in terms of voter education, which is what a lot of people have asked, to be done, that it has to include the party. I want you to speak more on that and then how the parties reacted to that. And if there were issues also raised in terms of the pre-election matters that we saw. A lot of issues came up in some of the primaries of these political parties. Were those issues addressed, at that level or in that meeting? So,
first of all, let's talk about the voter registration. INEC has said that, despite the fact that they will do their own part, creating awareness for the continuous voters registration, and this time around is going to be manual. It's not going looking at the time frame. That's what INEC said. It's going to be manual. It's not going to be. You're not going to go to their website to do all of that. So, looking at that particular time, INEC is also telling the political parties to collaborate with them so that they can have a seamless transmission and, of course, a seamless collaboration, rather, between the two, so that all their supporters and, of course, the residents of Edo and Ondo states that will be going to that particular election will have every detail of what it takes to go into that particular election. And you also mentioned the issue of how what the pre-election matters. Of course, some issues are laid down, and INEC has told the political parties they must be able to get their acts together before the set date. First of all, May 20th, there must be a submission of names by Ondo State So 18 political parties registered, contested at the primaries. So they must be able to submit the names of the governorship and the running mate before the end of May 20th, unless it would the portal will shut down and they will not be able to do that. And so all the primaries, all the pre-election matters need to be settled before they go into the proper election in Edo and, of course, Ondo State.
Thank you so much, Ademola, for that update. Senior reporter